are all here today to remember Esther Hourgen. That was murdered 2 years ago. Esther lived in Tal Menashe community in the Samaria municipality and was also a French citizen. Muhammad Kaba is a terrorist from the Palestinian Authority who brutally murdered Esther with a stone. He is sitting in an Israeli prison. The Palestinian Authority pays him a large salary every month, 8 times bigger than a teacher's salary in Palestinian Authority. Ladies and gentlemen, this is your tax money. The US Congress has rules against funding terrorists, and we need to have rules like this here in the European Parliament. Thank you very much.
Esther was a therapist and an artist. Esther loves nature, sports, traveling, and of course, her family. On the 20th of December 2020, almost exactly 2 years ago, she went for this walk and never came back. We have learned later on during that day, after thorough search, that her body was found, and Yossi had the very difficult task of coming into my home to and tell me that her body was found. It was obviously a shock, but since then we worked very hard in order to survive that. Actually, the Palestinian Authority has a law that says that if you are imprisoned in Israel because you murdered a Jew, you receive a salary from the Palestinian Authority budget, which is also funded by, not only, but also funded by the EU monies.
Mama taught me something important. There are two forces that moves in the world: fear or love. I learned from Mama to be motivated by love. Despite the difficulty and the pain and the terrible trauma, I try to follow her path. And so does the whole family. Unfortunately, not everyone got to know Mama. Unfortunately, not everyone got to learn from her wonderful teaching. Don't give those people motivation. Do not be driven by fear. Only deepen the love.
My mom, who could overcome barriers of culture and language, who could see the good in every single person, was murdered with hatred just because she is Jewish. If you have compassion towards the cruel, you end up being cruel to the compassionate. You just can't afford to help terrorists blindly. The price is that people like my mother are getting killed. I am working hard and I will heal slowly, but it is so hard and I am tired. If I can do anything so that even one more person in my country wouldn't have to deal with this trauma, I will do it. And to please help me make this circle not grow any longer. Thank you.
And now, sitting here with the victim's family of Esther Hourgen, I'm even more shocked to realize that the killer will receive during his lifetime over 4 million shekels from the Palestinian Authority for his horrible crime.
But unfortunately, terrorism is still part of the daily reality of civilians of Israel. Terror and violence against people Esther continue in Israel. This is a reason why we must not forget and discuss today the Israel conflict and way to prevent further terror.
these books funded by our money, indoctrinating kids that it's an act of courage to actually take a stone and kill someone. It is crazy. They subsidize these books to indoctrinate kids to see in every Jewish person an enemy. How can you achieve peace?
After today, you can be assured that Esther's memory will also live in our hearts and our minds in this parliament.
A deed of unspeakable evilness, all because Esther was Jewish. It fits into a pattern of anti-Semitic terror attacks on Jews. The European Union turns a blind eye. How can the European Union expect the only Jewish state, Israel, to make peace with an entity that rewards